Hello guys, welcome back to my space. If you're new here, my name is Renee, and on today's video, we're going to talk about fall fashion. So yes guys, it is that time of year again. It is fall, autumn time. We are thinking about the fashions and what's to come. Summer's almost over, not quite there yet because I'm still loving summer. I love the heat. But we all know fall is a time where you dress, okay? So I just want to give you guys a little bit of insight into some of the things that I'm hoping to purchase or, manifest into my wardrobe. So I'm gonna group the video more so by brands instead of like categories, and some things I'm gonna be thinking big, okay? What's that meme that's on TikTok? You gotta be thinking big. You gotta think big.
You need to be thinking big, bitch.
So yeah, some things I'm gonna be thinking big. So let's get into it. We're gonna get started with the Frankie Shop. There are two items that I've been eyeing at the moment, and the first one is going to be the Colette Hourglass blazer. When I tell you I've been eyeing this for years now, and every time I see someone with it, they look so chic. It comes in a black color and also comes in like a khaki camel color. This item you can dress up or you can dress down. I love a good blazer. To me, it's a staple in your wardrobe, and especially one that has some interest to it. It's very hard these days to find a good blazer. When I tell you everything looks so cheapy, and I do shop fast fashion. If we're considering Zara, well, Zara is fast fashion. Like, we can't even front that these days. It's fast fashion, H&M. But it's so hard to find a good quality blazer. I like a blazer with some structure. So when I saw this on people, I'm like, I have to have it. Every time I put myself on the email list, I always miss out. But eventually, I'm gonna get to it. I may have to make a stop at the store in the city, just that way I can try it on. Because the sizing is like extra small, and then medium large. I'm not sure how that even works. If I get a chance to go into the store, I believe it's in Soho somewhere, I'm gonna see if I can try it on. But I definitely need to get this into my wardrobe, to wear with some denim, to wear with some black trousers. You can just put a nice white basic underneath it. You could do a bodysuit, get your accessories together, your bag, and then you're out the door. Even when it gets like springtime, when it cools down, you can still utilize this blazer. My way of thinking is, how can I maximize my wardrobe? Pieces that I'm buying, especially now as I get older, all of that little, oh my god, this is cute for now. No, I want pieces, and I still have pieces in my closet that I've had for years. That's how I prefer to shop. So definitely the Colette blazer is gonna find its way into my closet some way, somehow, either now or in the near future. So the next item on my list from the Frankie Shop is going to be a dress, and it's called the Farrah Flouncy Pocket Dress. I believe that's what it's called. I'm gonna put it on the screen somewhere. When I tell you, this dress, it popped up in my email because part of the new items from the new collection, and it's so me. Like, I love a structured dress. I just love a dress in general. Like, I live in dresses, big flouncy dresses, structured dresses that I can dress up or dress down. This dress, even in the fall, I can wear it with some boots. I can dress it down if I want to put on some sneakers with it. Also, if I want to do maybe like a chunkier sandal with it before it gets too cold, I can still utilize this dress. I want to be able to get multiple wears out of the items that I purchased in my closet. The quality, I love when it's something more structured, just like the blazer I mentioned earlier. The more structured it looks, the more expensive and more quality it looks. I like a thicker fabric. I like a heftier fabric. Some kind of dress with some interest to it, you know? So this piece definitely has to find its way into my closet some way, somehow. When I tell you the Frankie Shop never misses, it never misses. There's something literally for everyone. Okay? Moving on. Next on the list, we're going to talk about Drees. So if you are a fashion girl on Instagram, you definitely follow London Girl NYC on Instagram. She has her fashion history down pat. So seeing her style her looks on Instagram made me want to look into the brand a little bit more. And that house definitely produces statement pieces that I love. Now, these are the pieces where I said, I'm going to be thinking big, okay? Thinking big, okay? Think big. So we're going to start off with these giraffe boots by Drees. And when I tell you, when I saw these, now these are statement boots. They're made out of lambskin, and it's like a rounded toe. The heel is sort of curved a little bit. When I saw these, I said, I have to have these one day. This would even pair well with the pieces that I chose from the Frankie Shop. And I tell you, this would be the statement of the look. Imagine walking in these boots and people just turning their heads like, girl. The way they have it styled up here with like a contrasting animal print, it's cute. I can see someone getting away with that if you're in the mood to be a little bit more out there. But if you just want the boots to be the statement, I'll probably just do all black. Or you could even do something like a pop of color if you wanted to. That way both items could sort of stand out, but they would work together, you know? Like, to me, this is a sexy boot. I have rather skinny legs, especially my calves, and it's hard to find boots that will actually fit it. And to me, the way this boot fits, it looks super sexy because it sort of hugs the leg to me, but then the heel is so interesting. I love a rounded toe as well. I feel like a rounded toe can also be sexy if it's done right. If it's more narrow, and again, if the fit of the boot is more fitted, to me, you can get away with it. This will go well with skirts, denim, dresses. So if you already have boots in your collection that are sort of simple, that if you just need like a plain black boot or just something simple that you can throw in with anything, and now you're at the point where you're looking for something more interesting, then this is definitely the way to go. I already have simple boots. I want a boot that says something when I walk into a room. So that's why when I saw this, I fell in love. I have a Pinterest board where I add things that I'm manifesting things into my closet, and this was definitely one of them. Okay, next on the list from Drees. Ooh, I'm so excited. I swear, I haven't been this excited about fashion in a while because everything was just, oh, please get it away from me. Tacky, cheapy looking, I just couldn't do it. But this makes me so happy that I can get this excited about fashion again, even if it's something that I need to manifest. Because maybe it's not too big, but it ain't something I can get right now. But that's okay. We still could show up for what we want, you know? Next on the list is going to be this beautiful, beautiful trench coat. You hear me? It's called the Ronis belted trench coat in this beautiful, like, it's like a chartreuse, citrine type of color. It's not like that odd, weird highlighter lime green. It's this beautiful, it's like a rich color. And then it has this like this wrinkled texture to it, but it's not wrinkled. It's just, if you want to stand out this fall, this is the coat you need, okay? Now this is a coat. I have so many neutrals when it comes to my jackets. I even have prints, but this is a beautiful solid. So this is a color that I don't typically wear because I like to stay away from those highlighter colors, but this is not that. This is like a citrine, chartreuse type of color. It's beautiful. And if you're into neutrals, you can still get away with this because the undertones will go well with like a brown, maybe even a nice like maroon, like if a boot does like a maroon color, a nice chocolate brown boot. Chef's kiss, okay? The way the model is styled here is with white boots, and I love it because, for one, they always say you don't wear white after Labor Day, which to me, it's like, are we still going by those rules? And the white is just like a stark white, and it's like a nice contrast to it. So if you're like more out there and you want to do like a white boot, you can definitely do that. Because when it comes to the white boots, I'm very, very particular. But the way they have it styled is more of a sleek boot, and I can do that. I can definitely do that. So with trench coats, I love how classic they are, but you also have the opportunity to sort of make it a little bit more funky with the way you belt it. So instead of just belting it the normal way, maybe you can sort of, you know, tuck the tongue of the belt in, make it more interesting. And you already, with this, already have the color that's going to stand out. But to me, the way you belt it just makes it so chic. It cinches in the waist and it makes you look put together. And all around, this has to make its way to my closet some way, somehow, okay? Adding that to the list, moving on. So the next brand I'm gonna discuss with you guys is going to be Cecilie Bahnsen. Now, I've been trying to figure out how to pronounce this lady's name for the longest, so I looked it up on Google. So let's pronounce it together. Hold on.
Cecilie Bahnsen.
Did you guys hear it? It's Cecilie Bahnsen. I was saying Cecilie Bahnsen for the longest, but it's Cecilie Bahnsen. So this house makes the most beautiful, beautiful dresses. I love a big flouncy dress with some ruffles or pleats and just texture to it, big arms. I feel like she sort of innovated this. She's the one who I've seen who have done it in such a beautiful, like, feminine way. And the way she even styled it, she wasn't putting with heels with it. She was putting flats, she was putting like chunkier boots like Doc Martens with the dresses. So it's like a really nice contrast. She likes to say like her things are like a mix between couture and ready to wear, which I love because it's pricey. This is another think big item. But she goes on sale often and it's still pricey. but you know, I'm gonna add it to the list. The first skirt is going to be the Justice Smock skirt. So it is like a black full skirt. It has some ribbon on it. And again, with this, you can dress it up or down. I typically prefer to wear a heel with things like this, but you can also get away with sneakers or like a chunkier sandal if you like. I'm not really into chunky sandals. I like a more sleek, flat sandal if I'm gonna do a sandal. But with this, if we're thinking fall, a nice boot, even the boot from Drees, will go beautiful with this. The shape of this skirt, it is black, so it keeps it real chic and still simple, and you can style it multiple ways. But because of the shape of it and the texture of it, it gives it that interest, you know? So again, with the boots from Drees, if you just want to do some simple black boots, if you're more into styling it down with sneakers. There's another skirt by the brand and it's called the Lily skirt. So I seen it first on the social media page of the brand, and I love just how like sort of effortless they look when it came to wearing this skirt with chunky sweaters and sneakers. And I also follow City in the City on Instagram. I love the way she styled these with like her Gucci sneakers and like a really cute cropped sweater. I love this. You can honestly wear this one year round. Again, you're gonna get your wear out of your items between seasons. You can wear it in the summer, springtime, and you can even wear this in the fall, winter. Just add a boot, some tights if you wanted to, and keep it moving. But again, I love the texture. I'm just looking down at my computer here with the items on it. I just love the texture of the skirt, and then the ribbon and the bow just add like that femininity to it. So again, if your style is more laid back, you can dress it down, and if your style is more girly and feminine, you could dress it up depending on where you're going. Definitely adding these Cecilie Bahnsen items to my wish list. Moving on. So moving on, we're gonna go into J.W. Anderson, who is another person that I love, and he's doing amazing things over at Loewe. So what I want in my closet from J.W. Anderson are those chain mules. The ones that people are just like, ew, I actually want them. They remind me of like a Birkenstock, which I love because they're so comfortable, but it's still fashion, you know? It's like the chain is the moment on the shoe, on the mule. It is, let me just throw on something real quick and still look put together, but not look like a slob, but still casual enough to like, you know, I'm just sort of chilling, you know? And even when it gets cooler, you can throw it on with like a nice chunky sock. Uniqlo has some really great socks, and they're sleek enough. They're not too chunky, they look sloppy. They're fitted, they're sleek enough, but still has a little bit of chunk to their knit. I like to have things in my closet where if it's just like a really casual day, I still look put together. Like I don't want to just be running out the house in like flip-flops like I'm coming from the nail salon looking sloppy. This is still like fashion girl, statement shoe, but casual, you know? And they come in so many colors. I probably would just do the black, but I do see the colors like they have like in a green, I believe like an orange, the white. I don't really too much like the white, but I probably just do the black just to keep it simple and it still sort of just stands out. They have like, I believe in the silver color, I think I saw. I really like the silver. I don't know if I were enough silver to get something like that, but I thought it was really cute. This shoe is something that, because it comes in multiple colors, like if I love it in the black, I'll probably end up getting something else as well. I'll probably get in a pop of color and not do like the brown or anything. I would get in a pop of color, that way I have options, you know? So yeah, adding that to my list. Moving on. This next designer I found on Instagram as well. It is Tamara Mellon, and I found a boot that I loved so much, but it's not currently on the site anymore. So it's probably something I'm gonna have to get on a secondhand site. It's called the Eris boot, and it is in this velvet teal color, and the texture of it, the color, I just love. The heel is very sleek. The toe box of it is sort of, it's not pointy, but it's not square. It's like that in between. And again, it seems very fitted around the calf area, which makes it very sexy and very easy to dress up with different things. You can wear these with tights if you want to do this with denim. This would even go really nice probably with that Drees coat. This boot, I believe, is from their 2021 collection, like their fall 2021. So because it's no longer there, I'm gonna have to like go to the moon and stars and up above to try to find it. And even then, I would have to probably be ready to purchase because since it's no longer a new collection. But this boot, when I saw it, I'm like, I have to have it. So this boot I'm gonna have to add to my manifestation list as well because it's a standout boot. I can't get it anymore, and when I have it, I know I have to be ready to purchase when that time comes. Again, this is a boot that's more of a statement. It's still toned down in color, but because the texture, it makes it so different. So definitely have to add this to my manifestation list. Moving on. Last but not least are gonna be a pair of sunglasses, of course, because we all know I'm obsessed. To buy another one and another one and another one. So on my list are going to be these Tom Ford aviator sunglasses. When I say they are beautiful, these are beautiful, okay? They're a pretty penny, but you know Tom Ford always is. So these aviators, I believe they're called the Newman. I believe that's what the model is called. So they come in like a yellow lens, I believe in like a red lens, and probably just even like the regular like dark tortoise lens. So on the side they have like a visor type of thing, but in different colors. So the tortoise one has like these pink reddish visors on the side, and I love them. And again, remember when I tell you guys in my sunglasses collection videos, these are perfect for if you have like a rounder face and higher cheekbones. You can't go wrong with an aviator. As long as they're more of a larger size, even medium size and larger, you can't go wrong. So the color of the lens tends to match to like the visor side that's on the side. It's like basically the lens is just continued off to the side. So the yellow lens has the yellow visors on the side, and with the tortoise one where it's like a pinkish purplish lens, it's the same on the side as well. And then the yellow one has the yellow on the side with the black frame. These are just so dope. This, you can literally throw on anything. If you're gonna go outside looking raggedy, throw these on and you automatically look chic. Imagine these with the J.W. Anderson mules and just some cute trousers and just a regular t-shirt or like a vintage tee. Okay guys, so that was all that I wanted to show you guys in my video. I'm so excited to bring you guys more fall fashion content, so stay tuned for that. I'm so happy that I'm getting more excited about fashion again because, like I said, for a minute I was just like, get it away from me. I wear what I wear, I have what I have, and that's it. No hauls, no shopping, no nothing. But I feel like once I sort of explore more into those aspirational pieces that I want, then I'm getting a little bit more into it and more excited about it. So again, stay tuned for more of that fall fashion content. We are on the road to 500 plus subscribers, so don't forget to hit that subscription button and that notification bell wherever it is on the screen. Leave a comment down below if you guys have any aspirational pieces that you want in your closet, if you like what I showed you guys, if you have any opinions on anything, let me know. Let's discuss down below. Also, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff, and until next time, bye bye.